Oops. Hey, Michelle. It's Hey, Ruth. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm a mess, but I thought I'd stop on and say hello because I have some winners to announce. Hey, Misty. Hey, Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina. I haven't seen you in a while either. Hey, Jonna. Hey, Stacy. Do y'all get a notice about me coming live? Because this is a very last minute, but y'all are popping up. Hey, Lynn. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you. You never know when you turn this on what's going to happen. So, so you got a notice? Okay, that's good because sometimes people tell me they don't get a notice. It's funny because I even get a notice. I'm sorry, I look a wreck, y'all. Jonna can contest. She lives right here. Isn't it really muggy out today, Jonna? Really muggy, and I've been filming and I'm sweaty. So, hey, Kim, good to see you. Good to see you. It's Sunday night, isn't it? Saturday night. It's Saturday night. Kim works in the accounting industry, so she's just her schedule is way off like mine. I'm in the same way. Kim, I don't know what night it is either. Oh, thank you, Jonna. She said I look great. I don't know. Hey, Sylvia, it's so good to see you, Sylvia. Sylvia recently has been under the weather, but she's feeling really good. It's so good to see you. And yeah, it's Saturday, Kim. Yes, I've got a whole day tomorrow for a day off. I had to work today. And it was a good day. I hadn't been, my part-time job is at the veterinary clinic. I hadn't been there in a while. So I usually work one Saturday a month, but sometimes they put me like on the first Saturday of the month and then the last Saturday of the month. So like almost 2 months go by. So can you trade your prize for Smudge, Patrick? No. Patrick, Smudge is never leaving my hands. But you know what, Patrick? This is the time of year. Speaking of cats, this is the time of year where you should be able to find kittens. I'm having trouble finding a kitten, y'all. I want a baby so bad. But I think it's good. It's good that I'm not getting one. So I don't know if I told you all this story. It was a month or so ago. One of our customers at the vet came in today, and yes, adopt, don't shop, Michelle says, and that's really the truth. It's definitely kitten season. And she came in. She's been a hey, Anthony, good to see you. She's been a customer forever. I've been there for like 22 years, and she's been there. Hey, Laura, Food Makeup Skin is Laura. Good to see you. And she came in the last time I was there. So that was maybe 5-6 weeks ago. And she had this beautiful cat that was really struggling with its health. And she takes care of like all the cats in her neighborhood, but she can't afford to get them spayed or neutered. So I've tried to talk with her about calling the health department or something, but she doesn't want them to be euthanized. Well, this cat was in, they were taking care of the cat. And I said to her, I would take the cat if she wanted me to. Hey, Christina, good to see you. And she said, she was all like, oh, Mary, don't you want a cat? Blah, blah, blah. I said, well, actually, I just had a cat not too long ago pass away. So yeah, I would want it. And then she wouldn't give me the cat. Well, she came in today and she was all friendly and everything. And like, she just came in today to make a payment on her bill. Hey, Mari, good to see you. And she said, well, Mary, do you still want some cats? I said, I want one cat. But she didn't have any with her. But she acts like she's going to give me one, but I'll believe it when I see it. So I'm just saying. But now is the time that there's kittens everywhere. I usually have kittens in my yard, but the cat that used to have kittens in my yard, the neighbor that lives across the street, she passed away she just went missing a couple of years ago, which usually, cats, they go off to die. Hey, Dawn, good to see you. It's so good to see everybody because this is so last minute, y'all. If you remember, give me a thumbs up. I know that y'all are already subscribed to me, so I won't say all that stuff. So Anthony was in Florida. I saw a lot of your pictures, Anthony, on Instagram, and you look like you had so much fun. You went to Universal Studios, right? Did you go to Disneyland also? Is it called Disney World, right? Did you go there? I found a foundation that gave me vouchers to get my outdoor fair. Oh, yes, Christina. A lot of areas have things like that. Feral cats all spayed, neutered, and you only pay $10 a place. Well, there's a program here. It used to be called like Maddie's Fund because there was a young lady named Maddie and she passed away, and her family in her honor donate money to this fund, and then it pays for people that are on public aid to get their pets spayed and neutered. And but I don't think it's called Maddie's Fund anymore. It's run by the state, but only because of the financial stuff or something. It's donations, and they do that at our clinic. I think we might be the only ones in this area that does that. So you call in and give your information, and you give your public aid. I think it's called public aid. It's called different things in different areas. But hey, who just came? Hang on. Oh, wait a second. Hey, Brandy. I see Brandy came in. Simply Southern Bells, vlogs, etc. is Brandy. Good to see you, Brandy. Sylvia's in California. Sylvia, look, you might check on Google it, because maybe there's I would say, especially you're in a big area, Sylvia, there's got to be a program in your area that would help. There's got to be. Hey, Jean Louise, good to see you. Yay. Hey, this is just really impromptu. I'm a Rick. I've been filming, and I was trying on clothes, y'all. So look for that video. It's coming out tomorrow. So I have my fan here. I have several fans. Oh, and here comes the train. It's been quiet all afternoon until the train, but we've been talking about cats. Jean Louise, been talking about cats. So yes, look around for a program in your areas if y'all want to get your cats. Now, usually, they'll also do dogs. The program that I know about that we have here will also help you with dogs. There's also different programs. I need an orange kitten. Well, Patrick, orange cats are usually male. It's harder to find a female, and I need a female cat. Michelle says there's lots of programs in California. So yeah, Google low cost spay. There's got to be. Now, please, when you do that, just check their reputation, because there are some programs that are not up and up, and they don't necessarily give proper anesthesia. So please check their references. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. All right. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm probably not looking. Blue is a changed man. Ever since Honeybee passed away, the three of them got along. Honeybee was the queen, she ran the place. But since she's passed away, Blue has come out of his shell. He is a lover, and he sits on my lap sometimes. He never would do that before. So they do, they have, I don't want to mess up his personality by getting another. No Scottish folds for me, Patrick. I'm not paying. I do pay plenty for my cats, but I get strays. I get the ones that need it. I don't, what was that phrase you said earlier, Stacy? Don't shop, adopt, don't shop. So, did I just start the chat? Dawn, are you talking to me? See, Michelle, that's what one will find you, Mary, when it's meant to be. Well, you know what, Michelle? See, this is my problem, is I have had a few pets. I've had a few pets come to me. And when was the last one I had? Maybe it's been a while. No, y'all, since I've had YouTube, I had that gorgeous cat. I forgot what they call that kind of cat. She was gray, and she had white paws, and she had white on her chest, and she was long haired. There's a special name for her type of breed. And I named Princess Grace because a friend's son named her Princess. So I named her Grace. So I named her Prince Grace. And she loved me, but she hated it here. And my cats hated her. And she was young. She was like 6 months old. But I did find her a fabulous home. And ever since she got in that house, and they have other cats and they have other dogs. So she hated my house, and my pets hated her. So Kim is asking me, why do I have to get a female? Okay, Kim, She was beautiful, Jana. She was. My experience with cats is I have two boys, and if I bring in another boy, there could be lots of trouble. I've never had cats. I have cats that stay in the house. So I have never had cats that spray. Never. They don't do that. A lot of people complain about boys spray, like their furniture, their walls. I would not live with a cat that does that. They are outs. If they're around there, I couldn't live that way. I've never had one that do that. But if I bring in a boy with the two boys, it can cause that kind of problem, and I don't want to upset. Smudge and Blue are so mild mannered, and they're so they've really come out of their shell a lot, but they're just, I don't want to mess up their lives by bringing in a boy. Does that make sense? When I brought Smudge and Blue into the house and they were 9 weeks old, Buddy wanted to kill them. Buddy was the big dog, the 65-pound dog, and the only reason he didn't kill them was because I told him not to. So what would work best is a young female, because then they could explain to her that they're in charge. I mean, that they're boss, because boys have to be boss. But on the other hand, the girl always ends up being the queen of the house. That's just the way it works out in my life. Every had cats, mixed cats. There's the female that always has to be in charge, and the boys let her. I hope that makes sense. Okay, we don't have to talk about cats all of this, y'all. We don't have to talk about cats, but I just was saying, because somebody said something about cats, and I don't. But anyway, but yes, I said something about cats. I want a baby, but I've been wanting a baby for like 5 years because I want something this big, but like I said, it doesn't always work out. So I will, if one finds me, we'll see. Okay. Michelle, you have 3 boys and 3 girls, and we'll have to talk privately about that. Because did you get them at the same time or whatever? Do they spray? I ain't having spray. I am not doing it. So I thought a young female would be good. I don't know. I did bring, all right. What is my mom's cat's name? Why can't it just went out of my head? Henry. Is his name Henry? Mom, she's not watching. I took an orange cat in, Patrick. I took an orange cat in. It's been maybe 3 years ago now. And he was a baby that Chloe was the neighbor's cat that kept having babies at my house. And over the course of a couple weeks, her little 4 or 5 babies, one was missing. Then a few days later, another was missing. They were wild. They wouldn't let me near them, but I tried to coax them in near me and everything, and I would feed them and stuff. And finally, all that was left was Henry. So I couldn't take it. I kept missing. Babies were gone not every day, but every couple of days. We had a coyote in the neighborhood at that time, is what people were saying. So I brought him in the house because I didn't want him to be eaten alive like the other ones were probably. So, all right, let's get off this subject, okay? No spraying. That's good. Different times. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it, Michelle, because I'm sort of afraid to bring anything but a female. And I'm thinking a young female, 6 months or younger. And I would, have her spayed and everything. Okay, we can talk about something else. This was just very last minute impromptu. Give me a thumbs up if you think of it. I wanted to announce my winners because, yes, orange cats are the sweetest. A little on the dumb side, Jean says. Yeah, I had Morris. Well, except my mom has Henry and he's not dumb. Morris was more buff than orange, and he was 23-pound dumb cat. Anyway, I have winners. I have 2 collabs that ended today. Well, not the collabs, but one collab ended today, and one collab goes through tomorrow. There's the autism awareness collab, and that one you just had to be subscribed to me. And I ran that giveaway the whole month, and I showed you all some stuff. I guess I have it somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I have something. I have a nice giveaway for that. And the winner of that is Myrna Bledsoe. So Myrna won that one. And then also we have the Temu bandwagon. And today, the autism awareness. If you haven't seen those videos, there were 22 channels that had videos. There were supposed to be 24 and one dropped out. Yes, Myrna, you won. I didn't know you were here. I'm sorry, Myrna. I didn't know you were here. If you came in earlier, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Hello, Myrna, and congratulations. And I'll get with you or get with me. You're going to say, I have your address, don't I? You haven't moved. Okay. I love Myrna. She's wonderful. I love all of y'all. I mean, really, every single name in here. I would be so happy if y'all won, because I love y'all so much. I really do. I know I say that, but I really mean it. I mean, some people say it and don't mean it. I do mean it. So yeah, Myrna won the autism awareness. So that one was a lot of channels. If you don't know much about autism, if you want to know more, this is my 3rd year in that collab, and it's grown a lot, and I learn stuff still. I mean, there's so much to know. Did I try the egg thing? Kim is asking me, what egg thing? Like for the vernal equinox? Did that happen yet? That hadn't happened yet. That's like, isn't that June 20th or June 21st? That egg thing, Kim. No, I haven't. I'm going to do it this weekend. I keep saying, y'all, I got one day this week, I showed a couple of kitchen things that I got, or was that last week? It's a little hard plastic looking thing. And it's to help you boil your eggs properly. Kim, no, I did not. I didn't get that from Temu. I got that from a company. I can't remember their name because it was a different kind of a name. But it is, if I remember after this post, I'll put that video in this description if you want to see that video. It was, I think I posted it last weekend, I think. Cats are fighting. Hey, boys, we're on TV. Stop it. Hey, Margaret from Florida. Good to see you. But no, I haven't tried it yet, Kim, but several people told me that they have that and they love it. But they, I don't know where they got theirs from, but I need to try it. I want them to make some herbal actually tomorrow. So yes, congratulations, Myrna. I'm so happy for you. So that collab is still going on. And actually, if you go to Tracy and Chloe's unboxings, what is the name for her channel? It's a long name. Tracy and Chloe's unboxings, maybe beauty and more. She has, if you look at the playlist, she has a playlist for the videos. So if you're late to seeing it, yes, Flory Fab, thank you. Thank you so. I'm a wreck, y'all. Thank you, Brandy, for sharing that. I appreciate that because I did forget the name of it. So I do show in my video the playlist. In fact, my Mask Mondays, all my Mask Mondays for April, I put the playlist in. So go see those, even if you see them late. A lot of us had giveaways. So I don't know when theirs were ending. Mine, I ran the whole month. So mine is, that's why mine ended now. So that is the one that Myrna won. And then I have another one. And I'm sorry about that. So Margaret from Florida, it's so good to see you. Are you new to my channel? If you would think of it, give me a thumbs up. But a lot of this is going by and I'm missing it. So, hey, Christine. Life with Christine came in. Hey, Christine. Good. Hey, Robin. Y'all, I'm missing it so much because I keep jabbing. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, my goodness, y'all. So I do always go back, like by tomorrow morning, the live chat, it'll be under the picture if you're on a cell phone, and you can click on it and see all the chatting that happened. So I will go back and look at that. I do have one other winner, but I want to tell y'all something that's happened to me this week. Just, I went shopping today and I bought chocolate milk. This is the kind of week it is. I don't buy chocolate milk. So that's the kind of week it's been, y'all. So are you leaving, Robin, or are you saying hello, or are you saying goodbye? This is what happened to me this week. One of y'all that has, I don't know if she's still a subscriber. I'm not mentioning names, but she approached me on Instagram and has had a lot of well, she asked me if she could, because of ever, she lost all of her makeup and asked me if I would sell her some makeup. So I made this big, huge box for her. And now she's not contacted me back. So let me show you. It's not taped up yet. This is a large flat rate box. This thing is super heavy. Okay. That I told her that I would charge her. The shipping is $23. It's 22 and change or 23 and change. So I told her for this big giant box that weighs 100 pounds that I would charge her $50. And it is stuffed with makeup and skincare because she said she needs that stuff. So she hasn't contacted me back. So if anybody is interested in this box, it is all ready to go. I can't tell you all that's in there because it's packed. I have it stuffed to the gills. But of course, I have sheet masks in there. I have palettes in there. I have all kinds of skincare. I have all kinds of stuff in there, y'all. All kinds of stuff. So if anybody is interested in that, let me know. Let me know. Whew. And it may not be, if somebody's really particular about stuff, I can empty it and take a picture of it or something if you want to see what's in there. Mari says she'll buy it. You'll buy it, Mari? Well, you may not like what's in there, Mari, but we'll talk. We'll talk, Mari. Okay, thank you. Hey, Tea Times Adventure came in. We're talking all kinds of things, T. We're talking cats. T has a cat. I think we're done talking about cats, but Mari wins. I will say this about y'all ladies. Mari wins a lot because she is very attentive. The same with all of y'all. I think y'all, now there's some, that don't enter the giveaways, but I'm talking about y'all that enter the giveaways. Good for you. Because I know for me, I got lots of stuff to give away. And I'm happy to give it away because I love you guys. And to me, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to do the giveaways. I love doing the giveaways. So, excuse me. I keep I have this out of CatLady Box. Y'all, this is what it's setting on. Oh, I thought Smudge was here, but he went away. But yes. Okay. So, Mari, I will be happy to, talk with you. Okay. I can't read some Myrna's. Okay. Myrna 1 T, you're just getting in here. Myrna 1, my autism awareness collab. And then the other collab is the Temu bandwagon, and T is in that. And I'm not sure when T is going to announce her winner. Everybody is going to announce. We're ending it today. And then, so, in a day or 2 or 3, give everybody a chance because there's 11 channels in there. I think Kim's Happy Place, she already announced her winner. I don't know if anybody else has announced their winner yet. I haven't been on YouTube much because I had to work today and I had to go to the grocery store. And then I came home, had to start laundry and did some filming, that kind of stuff, y'all. So I don't know when they're going to put up their videos. Some people might announce their winners in Mask Monday. Some people do that, So look to if you enter those. We had unboxing with Arlene. Hello, Michael. We had unboxing with Marlene. We had Bonnie's Bargains, Jesse Miller unboxing and more. Katie's Corner of the World, Kim's Happy Place, Kiki's Crackerjack Life, Laura Wooten, Tracy and Chloe's Unboxing Beauty and More, I think is the name of her channel, and Tea Time Adventures, and Miss Jackie Russell. Miss Jackie is the lady that started the collab. So look for their channels if you entered those, because some will announce on their community tab, some will make a video, okay? So, okay. Mari won on Alicia's. Now Alicia's reviews. It's Alicia. I think, doesn't she say her name? Alicia's reviews. T, we don't really know Michael. So Michael, this is really mostly women in here talking. You're welcome to stay as long as you behave. And we're just talking about giveaways and cats and things like that. So my winner for the autism, I mean, now I'm all discombobbled. My winner for the Temu bandwagon collab is Valerie B. So now I have not seen Valerie, so I'll get with her and yay, Mari. Mari is she shows a lot of her giveaways on Instagram, and Mari is a beautiful girl. She'll put the makeup on and stuff. Mari, you should start a channel. Would you be interested in doing that? So yes, Valerie B and Myrna Bledsoe are my winners. So, but Mari, did you ever think about doing that, starting a channel? Because Mari is I don't know, Mari, how you do it. She watches everybody's videos and she's a great lady. So, yes. Sylvia is healing well. That is the best news, Sylvia, is that you're doing well. I'm so happy to hear that. We're in the United States, Michael, most of us. I don't see, hey, Emily. Emily D is here. I didn't see you earlier. If you came in, I'm sorry about that. Yes, see, all these people in here are wonderful people. Wonderful people. Thank you for being here. So what are y'all going to do this weekend? I'm going to be drinking chocolate milk. Emily's behind a lot of, me too, Emily, I can't keep up. I'm so sorry. I love you all so much, but I just can't keep up. And I try so hard and I can't. And then in my personal life, hey, Terry's in England. It's good to see you, Terry. Don't worry. No, we just were I announced my winners for a couple of my giveaways. Valerie B won and Myrna Bledsoe won. So I know, see, Mari, isn't that just the way it is? We get behind. It's impossible to keep up with everybody. So I try to catch a video here and there, in between trying to do stuff. But at work, we're very shorthanded. We've had a few things happen at work. So we're very shorthanded. So it's like I can't get anything extra done there except work. And I'm gone. I work a lot of hours. So I come home and if I'm lucky, I get to film something and then watch a YouTube or two. So thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. It's good to see you. Now, Terry's over in England, so it's very, very late over there, Terry. She stopped sleeping so that she can come and visit me. I appreciate it so much, Terry. So you're off tomorrow, Brandy, ending up having to go into job okay, but tomorrow the laziness is going to be epic. Oh, that sounds nice. Tomorrow I am busy until about, I usually get home around 1-ish, and then I'll have the rest of the day free. So I will, my house is a topsy-turvy mess. I don't even know. I've got 4 or 5 Temu hauls on my kitchen floor. The cats have been using them as cushions. So Myrna is behind. I know, aren't we? I mean, we're all behind. It's just we can't help it. It's 1:25 a.m., Terry. Oh, bless your heart. Why aren't you sleeping? Oh, am I buffering? Last night Kim did a live last night, and her video was real choppy, but her voice was never any trouble. Her voice was you could always hear what she was saying, which was nice. So did you all, who in here gets Fab Fit Fun besides me? And what did you think? I know Jean said she does not have FOMO this time, right, Jean? So I don't like the choices, y'all. I did pick things. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing. Now, the thing about Fab Fit Fun is when you customize, you can go back and look and keep looking. So I am doing that because I customized it was 12 o'clock Eastern time. So 11:00, I went in and customized. Well, I tried to get in on my phone and I don't know what was going on, but Fab Fit Fun on my phone wasn't working. So I had to get on my antiquated computer at work. So I was maybe a minute or two late. And then finally it did let me in on my phone, and it did an update on the Fab Fit Fun app. did an update is what happened. So right when we were supposed to customize, what a time to do an update. Hey, Brenda. Excuse me. Y'all, I have allergy issues. Oh, thank you, Terry. You don't have to do that, dear. Hey, Brenda, I'm so sorry. You came in and I started to choke. Brenda lives here in the South. Is it really humid by you, Brenda? It's so humid today. And it rained. It rained the last couple of days. It was supposed to be sunny today, but it was gray all day. I think it's supposed to rain tonight. And excuse me, but I have allergy issues with all this stuff going on. So is it stormy now, Brenda? Because I think that's headed my way. Anyway, one thing that helps me, I know a lot of y'all don't like it. It's that IV liquid stuff, that IV stuff that Walmart gives us. And that's one of the choices in Fab Fit Fun. But it's the $25 bag. I think there's 16 sticks in there. Excuse me. It Rained All Day by Terry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not the best choices, Dawn. But I picked it. They had, I think, 4 different flavors, and they only had 1 flavor left. And I probably started at 11:02, 2 minutes late. So, but yes, see, the liquid IV, I know a lot of people don't like it. We get it because they don't. But if you take 1 stick and put it in a 16-ounce bottle of water, too strong. I can't handle it. So I put it in a quart. I have a Tupperware. I think everybody probably has one of those in their house. It's like this big, like this tall maybe, and this around. It's a 32 ounces. It's a quart. And I put water, filtered water from my refrigerator I put in there. And I put one of those liquid IVs in. I put the top on, and the top has a little thing. And then I shake it up. Yes, Dawn, that's all they had left was the passion fruit. So that's what I picked. I like the strawberry. I like the lemon lime. The acai berry is okay. They're all good. They're all about the same. Sorry, my eyes are watering now. But the passion fruit I've had, and see, I dilute it so that, they're good. They're all good. You like the passion fruit and the acai flavor. So I'm drinking, I have watermelon. They had a sale not too long ago, and I got 2 bags of watermelon and 1 bag of strawberry because it was like a 3-bag something. Hey, Kim's Happy Place. We've been talking about you, Kim. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Did you say hi to your mom for me? I just started choking. I talked a little bit about your live last night. It was beautiful here until about 2, then it got cloudy. Michelle, yes, here was more like it was beautiful while I was at work. And then when I got out of work about 12:30-ish and went to the store, it was real cloudy and really humid. Like I had to turn the air conditioning on in the car. It was about 80, I would say. So good to see you, Kim. Is everybody enjoying their weekend? This was Kim. I announced my winners for my Temu bandwagon, which you did earlier. You're the only one I know that's already done their winner. Excuse me. So Valerie B won my Temu, and Myrna won my autism awareness. So Mrs. Myers, yes, I don't have a man behind me like Kim. Kim has that. Oh, I've got Smudge behind me. So. But yeah, so you're all gonna take it easy tomorrow and veg and all that good stuff. I know a lot of y'all work a lot, like I do. And so do you think is now up north, Stacy, are you still in here? She had snow this week, y'all, up in middle of Wisconsin. But Kim, you didn't have snow, did you? But it got cold by you. And Jean didn't have snow. She was up. And Jana's always working. Jana's like me. She gets up early to work and works all day. She works. What do you work, Jana? Like from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. something like that. Jana works more than me. I work like I'm gone from the house 12 hours. Jana's gone from the house longer than that. It's a long day for Jana. she's got a daughter in college. So that's what you have to do when you have a daughter in college. You've got to work a lot. Yes, too humid. So, but I like it's cold. Oh, you have really, Kim, it's snowing again. Excuse me. I talked to my mom earlier and she didn't mention the weather. Um, she was having my mom has allergies and she's allergic to cats, but she has Henry the cat that I gave her. So, but she doesn't care. She'd rather have the cat than worry about the allergies. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret from Florida. Do I know you? Because I can only see your pictures like this big and you look sort of familiar. Did you change your name? Were you a different person before? Margaret from Florida? Or maybe you've always been Margaret from Florida. Oh, going to a retirement party tomorrow. That sounds nice, Jean. I'm going to church and I do enjoy church. Oh, thank you, Kim. Not supposed to do that, Kim. We talked about that. So, but in the morning, I sit with a lady with Alzheimer's, and she's just a dear friend of mine that has, it just got her. So, and then I take her to church and we meet her husband at church and, cause he's already there teaching Sunday school. And then, I'll come home after that. And I usually on Sunday, it depends. I may cook something and then I have some leftovers, for work. But I did buy some lunch meat. I have oh, thank you, Jonna. Oh, thanks, thank you, Jean. Y'all don't have to do that. Thank you, Jonna. I shouldn't have even, I know I shouldn't have even said that, but these people I've known them for a long time and they've always been the most wonderful people. And this woman worked at, in the HR department at our college here. Very intelligent. She was like the top of her class and everything. And she just started to lose her memory a few years ago. But she is, the doctors told the husband, that one out of 12 people will have a good disposition. That's her. She has a wonderful disposition and yes, Michelle, and a lot of people with Alzheimer's. Like I had an aunt, my dad's aunt, and she was like a nun. She never married. She was a wonderful Christian lady. She took care of everybody. And she had Alzheimer's and she would curse like a sailor. Like how did you even know those words? Like that's how it was. Hey, Patty, Triple Girl 2 is Patty. Good to see you. Hey, Triple Girl 2, your sister won one of my giveaways, Valerie B. I haven't seen her tonight, but I'll get with her. But she would, it does horrible things to you. It really does. It is a horrible shame. It's a horrible shame to see someone go through that. But this lady, I'm not going to say names. I'm trying not to say names, but she gets a little grumpy here and there, but mostly has a really good disposition. If she's a little grumpy and you say, "Are you okay?" And she looks at me and she'll say, "I love you." So she's always telling everybody she loves everybody. So Kim curses like a sailor. So yes, but Aunt Lil wasn't like that. And she just would, like, where'd you hear those words from, Aunt Lil? So yeah, it was, usually people get grumpy, that's part of the Alzheimer's thing, but I know it's different for everybody. It's just like, it's like autism. It's not, I don't mean it that way. I mean that there's I think every situation is unique is what I mean. Everybody that has dementia is a different situation for everybody. My father has some dementia, but he doesn't have I just forgot what it's called. Oh my God. He doesn't have whatever it is I've been talking about. I hope that I don't get it because I'm telling you, my brain, sometimes this happens to me and I can't remember things. Anyway, Alzheimer's. Thank you. I kept wanting to say autism. Anyway, The man I care for, the sweetest, sweetest man, he has it also. Oh, he gets combative and popped. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Brandy, I'm sorry. See, that's what they get. That's a lot of times they get combative, but now this lady does not. So she's just, it's very sad because, oh, thank you, Myrna, for postage. Thank you. She is, like I said, she was tops of her class when she graduated school and everything. And yeah, it's just so sad to see it happen. But more and more, I guess we see it. So thank you, Brandy, for doing that. Is that what you do for a living, Brandy? Or is it like a part-time thing, or is it what you do every day? Because God bless you. It's a hard thing. I always have word retrieval issues, Patty. Who is that down there? Hey, Smudge. Smudge is down here, and he's doing this on my backside. So anyway, I wasn't really going to stay on here long, y'all. Excuse me. Just wanted to say hey and see what everybody's up to and announce the winners. It is a scary thing for them to go through. Definitely, definitely. So every day, but I adore him and his wife. You're a wonderful woman, Miss Brandy. That is a hard, nurses. There's so many people that do such hard jobs. Doctors and nurses. And even, I'm telling you, even if you work in retail these days, I think that's a hard job because people are they're filming everything and they're going to ask you a price and you tell them a price and they're going to get mad at you and start screaming at you, Karens as they call them, and they're filming it. And it's like, you can't, I don't know. Life is hard. Life is hard these days. So thank you, Brandy, for being an angel. That's how Anne-Marie. Hey, there's Anne-Marie. I was just talking about you. Anne-Marie is an angel. We were just saying that, Anne-Marie, good to see you. This was very last minute, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie sits with the elderly, or she works in a nursing home, right, Anne-Marie? So she's an angel too. She's an angel person. Anne-Marie, I came on because I was announcing the winners from my giveaways from my Temu bandwagon. Valerie B won that one, and my autism awareness, Myrna Bledsoe won that one. So Myrna has fibromyalgia, and Terry, is that what you have? Are y'all talking about that in here? Is the brain fog. I hear that from a lot of people. Oh, hey, Smudge. Did you come up to say hey? Oh. I know some of yes, I feel really bad for the nursing homes because they are understaffed. And, hey, Itzel, good to see you. Itzel Martinez came on in. It's very sad because the baby boomers, which I'm like on the tail end of the baby boomers, but we're all getting old. And there were just so many of us. And now people have to take care of us, and there aren't a lot of people that want to do that. First of all, there's not a lot of people that want to even work anymore. So there's just a lot that, the baby boomers, I don't remember what, that a lot of babies were born. I think it was because, wasn't it the baby boomer? Wasn't it because it was after the war and people were feeling after World War II and people were feeling more comfortable with having bigger families? Is that how the baby boomers, how we got around, how we got here? I know some of y'all are not baby boomers. You're too young, but some of y'all are baby boomers. And like I said, I'm at the tail end of it. I forget what the years are. What is it, like somewhere in the 50s to somewhere in the 60s. Smudge. Maybe it's to 1961 because that's when I was born. I'm like on the tail end of it. So, oh, hey T, she had a phone call. So, hey Sue Ellen Moran is here. Good to see you. You have a lot of people have. Now, y'all, what is fibromyalgia? It's like what we were saying earlier. It's an individual thing. Is it an individual thing? Cat Ward. Hey, Cats. 1946 to 1964. I knew I was in there, but I'm at the tail end. Okay. T is at the very tail end. 1964. Okay. Myrna and I are the same age. What is after the baby boomers? I don't know. There's okay, Margaret from Florida, you are a baby boomer. Um, I know like the more current ones. Sylvia is a baby boomer then too. Gen X isn't Gen X the 1990s? Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Who's got Google? Kim, oh, you're a Gen X, Kim? No, I thought Gen X was um I don't know. Does it go by 10 years? Isn't a um what do they call it? See, now here goes the brain not working. Generation. Isn't a generation 10 years? So, that's like 60 to 70 is a generation. 65 to 80 is Gen X. Cat Ward, you are spectacular. You know everything. Thank you for knowing that. Why did I think the Gen Xers were the 90s? Well, what are they all? Tell us, Cat, tell us what every generation is. Okay. So Kim, yes, you're a Gen X. I didn't know that. My sister's a Gen X then. Let's see. My brother and sister and I, we were all born, we were the baby boomers, and then my other sister is a Gen X. And Jean's a Gen X. So thank you, Kat. That's really cool. That is 65. That's 15 years. But 46 to 64 is that 46, 56? That's a little bit longer than 15. 15 to 20 years as a generation. Thank you. Depending on societal goings on. Cat Ward, you're spectacular. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Jonna and Brenda are Gen X's. I'm old, y'all. I'm a baby boomer. That's old. That's old. Oh. Sue, all right. Your doctor thinks it's from stored trauma in the body. She calls it arthritis of the muscles and nerves. That's the fibromyalgia. And then there's also like MS is similar to that, isn't it? And she calls it arthritis of the muscles and nerves. Are you listening to that, Jonna? Interesting. Yes. Hello, Myrna. You're born the same year as me. Yes. Thank you so much, Kat, for that information. Oh, my nose, y'all. So, okay. Terry, you have yes, Terry has really bad days sometimes. It's awful, can be debilitating. Like Terry gets a lot of headaches, don't you, Terry? Now, Anne-Marie Ramos, me too. Are you a baby boomer, Anne-Marie, or are you a Gen Xer? Jonna has Ari, and they're very similar. Okay. I thought that sounded a lot like what you have, Jonna. That's why I said that. Oh yeah, don't forget. Thank you, Itzel. Don't forget to thumbs up, y'all. And I know that y'all already know this, but a lot of people that are in here have channels, so go see them. And if you can't find a channel, ask me, and I'll send you the link. All right, the millennials are 1981 to 1999. Although some ended earlier. Okay, the Gen Y is 81 to 85. It's on the cusp of that. Okay, so the Generation Y is at the beginning of the millennials. They're real. See, to me, the 60s was like 40 years ago. I'm not counting anything past 2000, y'all. I think a lot of us, if you're older, that's what you do. You think, oh, the 70s, that was 30 years ago. The 80s, that was 20 years ago. Do other people think that way? Oh, Anne-Marie, you're born the same year as me and Myrna. We are, oh, Isel, were you asking who won? Who was asking? Okay, yes. The Temu bandwagon, Valerie B won. And the autism awareness, Myrna Bledsoe won. Okay, Anne-Marie's a baby boomer. Sue Ellen was 1972. So you are the Gen X, Sue Ellen, a Gen Xer. And Terry's a Gen Xer. That's really interesting. I love the names for the generational things. Yeah, Kim. Am I not the only? I didn't think I was. I think a lot of people that I talked to say that like 2000. It's like 2000 and beyond to 2023, which is what is now. Like we don't count that. We go, oh, yeah, Oh yeah, 30 years ago in the 70s. um, Kim was showing me a top that is from the 70s that she likes. It is, y'all remember the little squares, the granny squares that people crochet and then they sew them together. Ugh, hideous. Kim likes a blouse that's made like that. Well, it's looks crocheted. I don't never like the granny squares, y'all. Never liked them. And yeah, although my mom made beautiful blankets with them, but it wasn't my thing. So we've got in here, we've got baby boomers and we've got Gen Xers. And then we've got like it sells young. Yeah, Jean liked it too. Well, I didn't finish up. I wasn't able to finish up on the chat. I'm behind on our chat, Kim. I'll catch up on it later. So, but yeah, everybody in the set, that was a 70s thing to have those. Everyone had an Afghan made of those squares. Ugh, hideous. And they were in hideous colors like avocado, which avocado has come back and I like it. I think it's on my walls. So it's so funny. I know, Patty, that all right, what's happening? Oh, YouTube. I just got an email saying that I'm live on YouTube, y'all. So, okay. I know, Patty. Patty Triple Girl 2 is saying that I know that the 80s were 40 years ago. No, I don't think so. But it's true. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Terry. Oh, thank you. Terry is sharing the y'all's channels. Excuse me. I can do it, but I can't do it because I don't know how to get out of here to do that. So oh, T, that's nice. She likes the granny square Afghans because they remind her of her mom. Now that's true. If I see one, like if you're antiquing or something and you see one, it does make me think of my grandmother's and all. But that whole decor, I don't go for. So but I do like some furniture from the 50s and some furniture, like that. I have a bedroom bed, I should say. It's that. I have a desk that was left with this house when I moved into this house. It's probably from the 50s or 60s. I like it. And I have a bed, a 4-poster bed. It's not a 4-poster bed because those are the posts that go really high. I have the short posts. It's a maple bed, and that's from the 50s or 60s. I like that bed. Shag carpeting. Oh yeah, we had the shag carpeting, y'all, and we had this rake. Did y'all have the rake in the 70s? We had green shag carpeting, and after you vacuumed it, then you had to get this rake out to make it pop back up. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm missing so much. It's going by too fast. Oh, the avocado appliances, Jean, they were what was ugly. Like the refrigerator and the stove, but everybody had them. And the avocado and the gold, those would often go together. The chevron Afghans, yes. Now they go like this, right? Those I may even have a couple of those from my mom. And those are okay. Those I'm okay with. Oh, I love chenille. Who said that? Cat Ward said my favorite 50s decor is chenille. I love chenille. I love the chenille blankets. I used to have like the topper for the bed, the comforter or whatever you call it. And it over the years it got worn out. It was already old when I got it. I loved that. That was so pretty, and it was so soft and comfortable to sleep under it. And pink tubs. Yes, Kim, wasn't your bathroom all pink when you bought your house? Let me think about it. I had an apartment, my very first apartment. It was all pink. It was like from the 60s pink, not the 50s pink. And then it had a little blue tile running through it. It was light blue that went through the tub. I mean, through the shower tiles. That was a lot of fun. So my bathroom is old in this house. It had been remodeled at one time, like maybe in the 80s, maybe, but it needs another remodel. I just don't have the money to do it. So the bedspreads with the little balls on it. Yeah. The cord. Yeah, I liked I like the old bathrooms. I like them. Pepto tubs. Um, Dawn's refrigerator growing up was avocado. I don't remember. I think we had a white one. But I remember the gold. And then when they came out with the two doors, that open, the skinny door with the freezer on the one side, and that got to be popular. And those were in gold, and those were in avocado too. T's entire bedroom and bathroom growing up were pink. You got cut off, T. I like pink. I don't have a problem with pink. Some people do. But I don't have any carpeting. I don't like carpeting. I have gorgeous wood floors in my house that were under the carpeting. When I bought this house, there was beautiful white carpeting in this house. It was thick. It was expensive kind of carpeting. I took it all up because underneath is beautiful wood floors, except in my kitchen dining area. This is all one big room. There is wood floors under here, but they were not finished. I don't know why. Back in the 60s, that's the way they built houses. So it has the linoleum on it. But I could, if I ever have the money, take up the linoleum and have the wood refinished. It would be so pretty. Psychedelic or 3 brown tone carpets in almost every room seem to be the norm, Terry says. When I was a kid, all right, growing up in the 70s, my sister and I shared a bedroom. And we had bunk beds at one time. We had bunk beds, but then we got older. So the bunk beds came down, and my mom, it was wood, and my mom painted it this really bright green, really, shellacked. It was really shiny green. And we had the bedspreads that had the pink and the orange and the yellow, big blossoms on it and all that. That was a lot of fun. So bathroom was strawberry quick pink, your bedroom and bathroom tea with floral rose curtains and sheets. Oh, it sounds like a cute little girl's room. So yeah. Oh, Brandy, are you leaving? Where'd she go? I don't, hubby's whining. Oh, okay. Go on. I know I'm sorry. I'm keeping y'all too long. I did not plan to be on here for an hour. I just was going to come on, for maybe 15 minutes or so and talk about the winners and be done with it. So, Valerie never came in, so I'll get with her. Patty came in, her sister. So Patty, send her a message and I'll send her one too. And then Myrna came in, so she knows she won. And thank you all for the super chats. That was nice of you all. On your way out, if you will thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, Kim. See, I'm choking. That's not good. Kim, Kim's live last night was 2 hours. I stayed for like an hour and 15 minutes, Kim, I think it was. And then I had to get ready for bed because I had to work this morning. So yes, congratulations to the winners. Oh, paneling. Oh my goodness. There's still a lot of paneling around. We had paneling where I grew up. We had paneling. And it was a big deal. We had the green shag carpet and the paneling. Anyway, y'all, we should probably say goodnight. Starsky and Hutch. I love them. Oh yes. Okay. Myrna had those. Myrna, I had David Cassidy. I was in love with him the most. And Donny Osmond and Bobby Sherman. That's who were on my walls. Okay. Anyway, we could talk all night. I love y'all. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon, and hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Good night, everybody. Good night, Christina. Good to see you. Going to head out too. Okay. I'm gonna end it, Christina. Anyway. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Davy Jones. Oh yes, Davy Jones. Love Davy Jones. Hey, I noticed that you can. On Kim's live, I could press like the hearts, and they started scrolling. And I just saw somebody give me some hearts. So thank you. Bye, everybody. Good night, Jonna. I love you. I'll see you soon, Jonna. Hopefully. Good night, everybody. Love you. Give my love to Stephen and Satchel. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Take care. Okay. Good night, Sylvia. Get some rest. You're still in my prayers. You'll be in my prayer. Y'all, I do really do pray every night for y'all. Love y'all. Good night. Okay. Smudge, I thought you were coming up. You're not? Oh, that just went weird. Thank you, Terry, for staying up for me. Love you. Get some rest, my dear.